baby. Extra bright, I want y'all to see this. Turn up the lights in here, baby. You know what I need. Want you to see everything. Want you to see all of the lights. Fast cars, shooting stars. All of the lights, all of the lights. Until it's saying exactly where we are. All of the lights. If you want it, you can get it for the rest of your life.
We welcome you here to the Phoenix Raceway. It's the Celsius Community Cup Series Championship race. As today, we have 4 drivers competing for a chance at a championship. We started with 16, now we're down to 4. As go ahead and sit down and relax a little as I'm Ty Walker along with Minecraft Cup Series and my partner Brayton Lashner. As Minecraft Cup Series, what do you think about today's race here today from Phoenix Raceway?
These 4 drivers have had what has been the hardest test in their career so far. This has been a year that has been unpredictable, and these 4 drivers are the ones still standing tonight. I wish we could give all 4 of these guys a championship trophy, but at the end of the day, only one man will get it.
Now, who is your championship prediction to win it all?
In my opinion, I feel like Busher is the dark horse. He's not my favorite pick, but he might be able to get it done. But my honest pick is William B. Byron. Byron's car was blistering fast, and he is a real threat to win the race today.
Now we have our Arkham Art Series driver here, Brayton Lashner. What do you think about the race going in here today here at Phoenix?
I've been looking forward to this race all season. These 4 drivers have what it takes to become a champion. And here in just 20 laps, we'll get to see who put the whole race together and win a championship.
As we're going to head down to pit road to check in with Earth Person, as he's got a little story about one of our playoff drivers here today.
I've been with the Byron team all weekend long, and they have looked great. He looks to be the one to beat as a championship favorite, but very crazy to see this 24, the only Chevy standing in the playoffs. He starts on pole here today, and watch that 24 go all day long, as he may have what it takes to win today.
As here's your Exalta starting grid. In row 1 is William Byron and Christopher Bell. In row 2 is Christopher Busher and Chase Elliott. In row 3 is Kyle Larson and Austin Cindric. Next up in row 4 is Kyle Busch and Kevin Happy Harvick. In row 5 is Brad Keselowski and Denny Hamlin. In row 6 is Martin Truex Jr. and Tyler Reddick. In row 7, it's Eric Jones and Ty Gibbs. In row 8, it's Joey Logano and Alex Bowman. In row 9, it's Ryan Blaney and Ross Chastain. In row 10, Bubba Wallace and Daniel Suarez. In row 11, Michael McDowell and Chase Briscoe. In row 12, it's Corey LaJoie, and in the 33 is Austin Hill. And we have the 13 of Chandler Smith and the 3 of Austin Dillon. Next up, it's the Bacon Man Eric Almirola and Ricky Stenhouse Jr., followed by Ryan Preece and Harrison Burton. And then we have AJ Allmendinger and Carson Hocevar. Then we have Justin Haley and JJ Yaley, followed by Ryan Newman and Todd Gilliland. And rounding out today's field today is BJ McLeod. As we see going around the track, Richie Childress driving an old Kevin Harvick car around this track, along with Kevin Harvick right beside him, as this is obviously Kevin Harvick's final race here in the Celsius Community Cup Series. But let's get to your pre-race summary, as this is the championship race. We're racing 20 laps around Phoenix. That's going to be equivalent to 20 miles. Stages are going to be broken up into 5, 5, and 10. And we're expected to have 3 pit stops today, as a pit window of 4 to 6 laps here today, as this is the most pit window we'll see. As here is the championship standings going into this. Obviously, Byron sitting on pole, so he's first. Busher is in third. Kevin Harvick is in 8th. And finally, Martin Truex Jr. down there in 11th place. we welcome you down here to the booth here in Phoenix. I am Missouri Sports Network, as we also have 4 pit reporters here today in Mikey Cup Series, Earth Person, Wonders of the Sea, and Alley Racer. So let's go racing here today at Phoenix for the championship. Green flag, we're underway here from Phoenix. It's our 3 wide. Busher looking for the lead. He's going to get the lead on the back straightaway. Here comes William Byron on the back bumper. As let's go into Earth Person here, as we got an update about Chris Busher.
Busher's team deciding to run a different pit strategy by pitting next time by.
So expect to see Christopher Busher come down pit road here, and there he goes. He's coming to pit road. Earth Person, he's coming to you.
Different strategy for Busher, but Chris is saying his car is a bit tight, so it's 4 tires, air pressure adjustment, and Sunoco Racing Fuel. We'll have to pit again with 1 wheel left in stage 2. And their team said with a strategy, they may need a forced stop if overtime is needed.
About to come to 1 lap to go here in the stage as William Byron leads, but Truex into pit road. Let's head to pit road.
Truex reports no problems, so it's 4 times and Sunoco Racing Fuel.
As Byron wins stage 1. Here's your stage 1 results. William Byron's going to win the stage along with Kyle Busch, Kyle Larson, Austin Cindric, Ty Gibbs, Christopher Bell, Tyler Reddick, Chase Elliott, Ryan Blaney, and Joey Logano. As a couple of the playoff drivers would have finished top 10, but different pit strategies, they've already pitted.
Kevin Harvick in for service. It says it's a bit loose on the short run, so it's an air pressure adjustment and 2 tires in Sunoco Racing Fuel for Kevin Harvick.
Byron reports his car has no problems and it is fast, so no changes. Only 4 tires in Sunoco Racing Fuel.
Race off pit road goes to Kevin Harvick, only taking 2 tires on the stop. William Byron comes off second, followed by Kyle Busch. But Christopher Busher and Martin Truex Jr. will restart in P1 and P2. Chris Busher pitted on lap 3, so he's going to have to come in to get a pit stop before the end of stage 2. And Martin Truex Jr. came in on lap 4, so he can make it to the end of stage number 2. So yeah, we're going to go back green here at Phoenix, here in stage 2. Green flag in the air for stage 2. Harvick's going to spin. He collects Byron, Busch, and Cindric.
Byron in for damage repairs. Reports it's drivable but not winnable. The 24 team just hoping for the other 2 playoff drivers left in the race can wreck.
So we saw William Byron on pit road, but Harvick, Busch, and Cindric all out of this race, as we can see that Byron car, a lot of tape on that car, but they will continue on in this race. Will be in the back of the pack. Because let's go ahead and look at the replay of this wreck here, as you can just see Harvick slide back up the track, collecting William Byron, and then Kyle Busch made a little bit of contact with Harvick. That he ended up involving Austin Cindric, heavy damage to both of their cars. Let's go to pit road here.
Christopher Busher in for service. 4 tires in Sunoco Racing Fuel, and Christopher Bell coming in for service. 4 tires in air pressure adjustment in Sunoco Racing Fuel. Chris Busher, Christopher Bell, they're both out.
As when we come back, we'll restart on lap 9 of 10 here at Phoenix.
In the island of relevancy, Byron and Harvick are eliminated from championship eligibility, and now have to watch from the sidelines at the championship contenders race. And that must be terrible for the team.
Byron had the car to win it there, but it was just bad luck who struck him.
As we're back underway here in stage 2, as Martin Truex Jr. takes the lead as we go on board with the 19 car. Here inside the car, as we can see Martin Truex Jr. here in the cockpit view as they head into the corners here. Martin Truex Jr. looking good as we're here in the final lap here in stage number 2, as Truex out front, as you can just see him moving the steering wheel here in the cockpit view here in Martin Truex Jr.'s car. We always love having these cameras here as Truex heads down the back straightaway here on the final lap of the stage. As they head to 3 and 4, Truex wins stage 2. As here's your stage 2 results, Martin Truex Jr. is going to win the stage, followed by Chase Elliott, Kyle Larson, Ty Gibbs, Joey Logano, Tyler Reddick, Daniel Suarez, Ryan Blaney, Brad Keselowski, and Bubba Wallace are going to round out the top 10 here in stage number 2.
19 Martin Truex Jr. in for 4 tires in Sunoco Racing Fuel. Says the car is fine. He'll get out a speedy pit stop from Martin Truex Jr.
As the race off pit road belongs to Martin Truex Jr., followed by Chase Elliott, Kyle Larson, Ty Gibbs, but Christopher Bell and Chris Busher will restart front. But green flag's back in the air. Here comes Truex. He's gonna spin. Truex slides. The caution's out.
Martin Truex Jr. will get a 4-tire stop after the spin. Also gets Sunoco Racing Fuel to check for damage. It doesn't seem like that. Here goes Martin Truex Jr.
As we look at the replay here, it looks like Truex got spun out by himself, it looks like, as this might hurt his playoff chances and his chances at competing for the championship the rest of this afternoon, as crazy as see Truex been here.
Buescher is in for fuel. It's just a stop and go.
As we get ready to go back green flag racing here at Phoenix, and we're green, as here comes Ty Gibbs. Gibbs makes it 4 wide, Bell runs out of fuel, as there's what looks like would be the provisional lead, as Christopher Buescher would have it. Ty Gibbs leads, he's going to head to pit road, that means Chase Elliott's the leader, but here comes Chris Buescher, as we're going to head to commercial break here from Phoenix.
We're going to be in overtime. Denny Hamlin leads into the line, we're back to green.
Car on the wall, Alex Bowman.
Contact made into the fence.
Oh, Elliott hits the 11. The 11's off the 24. Hard crash for him. The caution comes out with the dyno out front.
As you take a look there at Rudolph Morgan's victory lane, there's the championship trophy here, but 1.5 laps left here at Phoenix, as here comes Christopher Buescher. 1 lap to go, sponsored by Celsius, as we go on board with Chris Buescher down on the back, on the dog leg, getting into turns 1 and 2 here for the final time, as Buescher out front, as he's got a little bit of lag traffic to work with there with BJ McLeod, but Hostfar closes it, but Buescher will win. As the 17 team celebrates in victory lane, as Roush Fenway Keselowski Racing under Brad Keselowski gets their first ever championship, and the 17's first championship since Matt Kenseth did it. So let's go ahead and get into your finishing results here after Phoenix. As here is your finishing results. Chris Buescher is going to win this race, followed by Carson Hocevar with a surprise performance, followed by Martin Truex Jr., Daniel Suarez, Denny Hamlin, Chase Elliott, Chase Briscoe, Tyler Reddick, Kyle Larson, Bubba Wallace.
Rest of the top 15, Bell, Gibbs, Keselowski, Logano, Bowman. Rounding out the top 20, Dillon, Jones, Blaney, LaJoy, McDowell.
Rounding out the top 30 is Ross Chastain, Austin Hill, Ryan Preece, Harrison Burton, AJ Allmendinger, Justin Haley, Chandler Smith, Eric Almirola, Ricky Stenhouse Jr., and Todd Gilliland.
And rest of the field, Yaley, Newman, McDowell 1 lap down. You got the DNFs, Byron, Cinders, Busch, and Harvick.
All of us board members would like to thank everybody for viewing our videos here, as we're just getting started here in Season 1. Well, what was now Season 1 is now ended here in the Celsius Community Cup Series, but we're just getting started. This was a thing that Seasonal Showdown and I put together in the week of Daytona, the Coke Zero 400, but we're just getting started. We will have a whole season out next year, starting with the Clash, ending with Phoenix, and the season finale. There will be a whole 36 races, as we would love for any stop motion creator to join us and help us out and film some races for us and help the Celsius Community Cup Series grow. But on behalf of speaking for me, Seasonal Showdown, and ESMN, all of us board members, we'd like to thank everybody for the support and all the love here in Season 1, as we'll be back better than ever come Season 2, as we hope we can match and get even better than what we did here this year in Season 1. As I can't wait to bring you guys Indianapolis next year. Peace.
All of the lights. Extra bright, I want y'all to see this. Turn up the lights in here, baby. You know what I need. Want you to see everything. Want you to see all of the lights. Fast cars, shooting stars. All of the lights, all of the lights. Until it's singing exactly where we are. All of the lights. If you want it, you can get it for the rest of your life. If you want it, you can get it for the rest of your life.
Something wrong, I hold my head. MJ gone, I nigga dead.
slapped my girl. She called the feds. I did that time and spent that bread. I'm headed home, I'm almost there. I'm on my way, headed up the stairs. To my surprise, a nigga replacing me. I had to take him to that ghetto university. The lights, cop lights, flashlights, spot.
By the way, before we end this video, I want to thank the amazing people that helped us with this race. Earth Person, Minecraft Cup Series, Wonders of the Sea, Alley Racer, Nike Cup Series, Brayton Lassner. I think that's everyone. I want to thank them for coming on this race and taking their time out to help call this race, and with the pre-race, pit road analyst, and post-race. Got to thank all of them and thank them for support. But we'll see you guys next year in Season 2. Peace.